MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Starling Marte is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Left fielder.
Stepping in, Austin Meadows looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Oh, and he misses it. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Batting third.
So digging in now, Gregory Polanco. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. Right over the middle, knee high. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Reyes is there for it. 1 down. Standing in, Jung Ho Kang trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 1 out and a runner on third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Fouled back. The 1-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to center field. Conforto moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting sixth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll step on the... Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Number 7, shortstop.
Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, it appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Sent on the ground out to second. Hansen takes it in. No problem here. 1 away. So striding forward now, Michael Conforto. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The 0-2 home. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third.
At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Third baseman, number 5.
Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Conforto going back on it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Taken by Walker. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now. Alan Henson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In there for strike one. 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in. Really starting to throw strikes.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Ready for another chance. Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Pulled toward right center field. Bruce has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And a ball 1-0. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Set to get his day started, Lucas Duda, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Well, it came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Lucas Duda goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Meadows is there, and he'll make the... And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung.
Leading off for
He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Jung Ho Gung.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1.
Well, he had a rough first 2 innings. You know what? He was in the dugout, though, talking to the pitching coach. I'm sure they had to make some kind of adjustments or maybe talk himself back into the game, because here he is for the 3rd inning. Let's see what happens with that conversation.
And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
Designated hitter.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
Josh Bell the next to hit.
Now batting.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Josh Bell.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. A tag for 1. Back to first. So they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Third baseman, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now. Boy, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
And he spoils another one off to the right here, and will do it again. Still 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So good work on a 1 and 2 count to get on base.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off 1-0. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Alan Henson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
2 strikes now from Harvey. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Harrison is on his way home. And he is in there. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Here's Starling Marte. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Austin Meadows, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Bruce over to his left, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2. Now here it comes. Lined foul right over the Mets dugout. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning. He can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And that will end up a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now. and that's an advantage to the pitcher. Well, that's
there's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Once again a 3-2. Sliced hard on the ground. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Andres Soriano.
Andres Soriano.
First pitch on its way. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Meadows will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the pitch takes off inside and it gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Meadows on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder
Michael Conforto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
That misses. 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
2 out with the man at first. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He'll try to get it going.
Right fielder Gregory
into the windup and the pitch. Too low. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Cespedes. He's there and records the first down. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gung. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Bruce will come over for a look, but this will wind up back in the crowd, a foul ball.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Conforto moving in, and that's the third out. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
In the fourth. Second baseman.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. This is pulled into right. Polanco is there, and he has it for the out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, strike three, as Wright is gone for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 21.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The first baseman, number 55.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Up next for the Pirates.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. Nope, he'll hold tight at the bag with one away. Ready for another shot now. Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Cue shot here out toward short, and that'll be the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Alan Henson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Coming to the plate now, Travis d'Arnaud comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Hanson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Standing in, Jay Bruce. He reached on a single in his first try. Drilled to the right side. Hanson on the grass in time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Andres Soriano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a shot back up the middle, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Here's Starlin Marte.
For Pittsburgh, center fielder number 6.
Sean Gilmartin gets to call the pitch.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 36.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number one.
Left fielder.
Digging in once again, Austin Meadows. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High pop up. Right, coasts under it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yoenis Cespedes goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single. Digging in to try it again. David Wright. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And a good 0-2 pitch there, but Wright able to lay off to make it a ball and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit in the air out to right. Polanco on the run. And the inning is over. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Conforto has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Bell. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got
a swing and a miss. That retires this. Ready for another chance. Lucas Duda. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Felipe Rivero enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Wilmer Flores is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. A little bouncer. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 run, 6 hits. 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Riding in once again, Andres Soriano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This one skied out toward right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He will not, as he didn't want a chance ending the inning at third, so he stays put with 2 away now.
Number 7.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Hit down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And to score, the runner from second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Marte will get there, and he puts it away. Standing in, Josh Harrison. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 5, Josh Harrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Conforto racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Harrison takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in, Alan Henson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed it. Inside. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has
ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to Hansel Robles.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets,
Starling Marte comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Bruce has a read on it, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Austin
Pittsburgh.
Meadows.
Left fielder. Austin.
Now action in the
Meadows.
bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Now pitching for the New York
First
Mets,
pitch of the at-bat.
number 39.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Conforto on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll see what he can do leading off the homemade. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting,
Steve Cishek answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh,
Neil Walker comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, David Wright. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now, 0-2. And the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. In now, Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Jerry Spermilia. First offering on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Walker. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last at bat.
Andrew McCutchen.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Bruce is going to have room out there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Flores. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek, who tries to secure the victory. Daniel Hudson will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. This is popped up. Bell is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ready on 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jay Bruce now. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes.